she's moved on me. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, and I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah.
I'm right here.
Yeah, no. It's doing weird focusy things. Hello, everyone. It's a positively perfect purple day. Let me get you focused.
Passionate.
Purple.
Prison.
I want you to know that the hearts were not my idea.
I thought they looked very festive.
I mean, not that I'm totally against them, because back in the day. But my baby wanted me to wear them, so, you know. All right, I'm going to fix your camera. Ever since I
What's
messed
wrong with it?
Well, you're a little out of focus. But see, the autofocus is not on because that was making me crazy. But then, you know, I don't know. Ever since our little camera thing the other day, things just haven't been exactly as I would like them to be.
Well, such is life.
Such is life. Hello, everyone. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. I don't know that you're here otherwise. Yeah. So, you know, do that and then do the thumbsy upsies and all that business. And Sushi's like, sit still and looks at the camera. I'm going to tell you who she is. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together
We are PM Artist Studio.
So, y'all saying hello in the chat. I see some pink. Hi, Rhonda. Rhonda gave me pink hello. You know I love pink and hellos. All right, let's say hello to everyone. Are you ready? Did y'all watch Eddie and Darcy yesterday? Let me tell you. Not only did they both have to handle kind of technical issues, which, I mean, like champs. Like champs. I'm very proud of them. All right, we've got Art Curious, that's Miriam, Barbara Pools here, Becky, Carrie, Charmaine, Colleen, Darcy, Dana, Deb, Eddie, Estella, Griffinshell, that's Rhonda, Hoarder Paper Crafts, that's Mimi, Ingrid, hello, you are new, Janice Marie, Jennifer McKinnon, Joni Marone, Kathy, Lisa, Lydia, Marguerite, Mary Ellen, Nancy, Patricia, Pfeiffer, Panka, oh, Nancy J just popped in there, or was that Mitzi? Lisa, Katura, oh goodness, see the list is starting to fill up now and it's messing with me. All right, so we've said Patricia and Panka and Ricky Nordmeyer, SAG, that's Sarah, Sandy Franklin, that's Sandy, Silver Granny, that's Lynn, Star Trapper, that's Linda, Susan Billiou, Suzanne Rivard, or might be a new Suzanne. We got lots of Susans and Suzannes, so sometimes I get a little, you know, forgetsy. But the last name kind of says that you might be new. Trish Coogan is here. Hello, Trish. And I'm sure that Effie is also listening, and I don't know if Tommy's in the background, but so tell him hello as well. Oh, Dar is here. Oh, it wants me to, okay. It wants me to do things. Hold on here. Good golly. Should I restart that? I don't know if I should.
What are you starting?
Well, it wants me to sign in to be able to chat, so I won't be able to chat. Let's see if it does anything weird. Hold on. It shouldn't. I mean, we're connected. So most things in it all tells me that, you know, life should be alright. There we go. That got weird. Things got weird. I'm going to close that. Should I close that? I'm going to close that. Whoopsies.
I don't know that I'm supposed to be responding
No, you aren't.
to your inquiries here.
That's funny. You're good. I don't know if I should finish
I'm just
that
fussing around with my
Are you?
pencils here.
Okay. Well, should I go topside? What are we going to do today?
We're purpling.
We're purpling things. And, okay, I got to do some, but seriously, I've got to get this thing to do. Okay, good. There we go. Okay. I have successfully connected. That always feels good.
Did it actually say that?
Yes, an unsuccessful connection is not wanted.
Mariah, did we have news about Akiko? What?
I haven't seen her lately. And I've actually kind of wondered, is there something that y'all know that I don't, perhaps? Do y'all know? Who asked that? I have to turn my thing to laptop.
Well, seriously.
Yeah,
I haven't, I don't know anything.
yeah.
Oh, some
Oh.
in the
Oh,
Streamathon.
well, no, Kiko's here in the States.
Yeah, I know she is. She's in San Diego or somewhere in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it mean when, I find it a bit annoying when people put subscribers only on their, I wasn't aware that that happened.
They want subscribers, but they don't force it. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh. Oh, I wonder if that's what Eddie's deal was. No.
And he didn't do it intentionally?
No. He's been having trouble with, like, he wasn't able to chat in quite a few of the chats during the streamathon. Yeah, I think it might have gotten a little bit wonky because of some of the things that I might have been doing, but I don't really know that for a fact. Yeah, but it was an awesome streamathon. I watched. I tried to pop into as many as possible. I'll just say that. And I watched quite a few.
And I got lost, and I didn't know how to make it to the next one.
I'd bring her in here and there.
And plus, I was
sucks at chatting.
I was feeling a bit puny.
Mm-hmm.
Izzy.
She's got the Izzy stuff.
Yeah, I don't have it as
She
bad
shared
as
it.
I don't have it as bad as she did, but
Hey, Sherry. Okay, are you ready to go topside?
I'm ready.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, I gotta do some announcements, but I'll do that while you're doing your thing there.
I think it's possible that we could multitask here.
Yeah, I agree with that. So here's the dealio. It is the 2nd of January. If y'all haven't been over to Makers, those of you that are members, need to get over there. Check it out.
Yeah.
Featured area. Here's the deal. And I've even put like a thing, like I told you, that says, hey, here's where it all is. And then you can either, if you're on your phone, because we figured this out with Darcy, she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, well, why don't you know what I'm talking about? Well, to find out, you know, when you're on your phone, if you're looking at Makers on your phone, it doesn't have the little arrow, but you swipe. So you see the featured area, and then you swipe through, and everybody's stuff is there. And I have a little thing that says, hey, here's where it is.
There you go.
There you go. You need to be sure to sign up for the swaps because there's, you know, end times for those.
Yes, and I signed up for the ATCs and the you know, passing people your junk. What is that called? I have lots of it.
Yeah, the misfit swap.
Misfit. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Pass it
Nothing
over.
was coming to my brain right then.
Awesome. Carrie signed up. Okay, now, are you going to tell everybody what you're doing? Well, okay, part of that, though, real quick, is she's freshening up some things.
Yeah.
That's, you know, hashtag freshen it up, Makers Creative Collab. Now, those of you that have channels, help us out. Because the best way that we can get this out there, promote it, and get other people, you know, we need to build a little momentum.
Yeah.
Our snowball is very small right now.
Ooh, that was a good thing to do.
We got to get it bigger. We're trying to make a snowman.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a snowman?
I don't like that green.
I thought you were going to say I don't like that song.
I don't like that song
rude.
either. I don't even know what it is.
It's from Frozen. I don't know if that's
Okay.
exactly how it goes, but that's how it went in my brain.
Okay, so, let me talk about this. I want to talk about this and then I'm going to quit. This is the kind of stuff that I can do when I'm watching murder.
And hold it up into the technology further so they can truly appreciate.
All right.
those
So this was
florals.
what Mariah calls my old lady flowers. And I told her it was okay. I was an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, well, Mother, you do old lady flowers really. I mean, you know.
She does it well.
Yeah. All right. So remember I put this on top of it. This was done, the original drawing was done with the with the crayons, the watercolor, the Renaissance crayons. So then I decided I needed to seal it, so I used this, you know, my little This is from my clean outs here. I don't know that that's what color it was, but one of those over there. Clean outs, and I sealed a lot of it up, but some of it was still out there. So what I did this morning early on was I put clear texture gesso over the top of the whole thing.
Yes.
It also, and this is watercolor paper, by the way. Bye. And if I do come in and I have too much, you know, if I color too heavily somewhere, I can always bring my
Sandy, you just do you. If you want
I bring back in my texture gesso, cover it up again, and hit it again. Okay? All right. So the reason I have this out is because it kind of was my inspiration piece for what we're going to be doing today for the most part, which is I'm starting to gather together materials for my purple book.
I said, oh, there's a purple book? She says, yeah, there is now.
Yeah. And, you know, this is just a little diddly kind of thing that I got going here that I wrote down Alice Neal. I love Alice Neal. If you don't know who she is, look her up. And then this person, Miriam Margolis, almost Australian. I can't remember why I wrote that down, but obviously it must have been important because I wrote it down.
That might be her channel name, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Seems right.
But she was doing some good stuff there. I wouldn't have written anything down there.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to incorporate this into the purple book. All right, here's these cool little envelopes. And I haven't found Izzy's. And we need to talk about her prisms. She opened her prisms.
She did. She loved them, Carol. Thank you.
She did, and
y'all will be getting a thank you note, maybe.
Wanted to steal her tourmaline one, but
she's been sick again. It was like, you know, she had a good couple days, and then, you know, back. So.
And it's so funny today because I was downstairs and I was feeling kind of puny early on, and
hanging out with her,
and kind of having chills, and then I got hot. And anyway, she said, Gigi, this is what you have to do. You have to move around and rub your tummy. I know it's going to hurt, but it'll feel better in the long term. That's what the 6-year-old told me.
This was her version of our advice, because at one point, like, she'd just been laying in the bed and she's like, my back hurts. And I'm like, that just means that you're feeling better and you need to get up and move around.
Okay, so I think this one doesn't need anything. I'm leaving it just like it is because I think whatever page...
Here, Mo has cracked the code.
What is the code?
Miriam Margolis is a British comedian, and Almost Australia is a TV series. Thanks, Mo.
Thank you. All right, well.
This one over here.
Yeah, oh, I do. I know who she is.
Well, yeah.
She is this cute little chunky woman. Mm-hmm. And I like her. She's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know what I remember.
She's a comedian. Makes sense.
I don't usually think comedians are funny, but I like her. Okay, so this one's going to need a little work to get into the wheelhouse, but I think we can do it. I saved out this little bag from April, a little creative, because I want to use this in here somehow. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but I think it's wonderful, and I'm going to do that. All right, this needs some work. Now, this was sent to me by someone, I think. I don't think I did this one. I might have done this one. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, yes.
What?
She was also in Harry Potter. I can't wear these. These are just too...
Well, I knew that those were going to be too much for you, honey. She has such a delicate little ear orifices.
My orifices. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think that this is going to work, but I want to go ahead and go over it with another dose of purple. So we'll just put that aside for right now. I want to use this stamp just simply because I think it kind of feels like...
Okay, Chris.
It's part of my... I don't know.
Sharon. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Sharon. Where are you at,
Sharon?
Girl?
Where are you, girl? Sharon. I call her Sharon because I think she's more of a Sharon than a Sharon. All right, well, this is poop. But
did you make that poop?
Yeah, I did. And I
Are
was
you
very
sure
proud of it at the time.
It's my poop. Proud of it, but not so much anymore.
Not so much anymore. I'm not so taken with it at this point.
I feel like I
That happens.
do
Sometimes
better.
I love stuff and sometimes I hate stuff, and I look at it later and go, oh man, that looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm liking this side, and I want to make sure I don't screw this one up.
Hi,
All right.
Devin.
Now, this is from somebody, I don't know who. If you gave me this, tell me. I like this side, but I want to get a little bit more.
That could be Judy P. Because she did a lot of that marbling stuff.
She did. And then I need to work on this side for sure, but this is a good place to start. All right, these are some that we're going to do.
But it also could be Panka.
Right. Oh, yeah, it could
Panka,
be.
if it's yours, claim it.
Now, I sat here this morning and ruffled out my edge here. I'm going to do some sewing, but I'm not going to do it in front of you because it would be too painful and you would go to another channel and watch somebody else. I'm going to make a little pocket pouch here.
Yeah.
And this is from Patty Tolly Parrish and her fancy oven baking shiny stuff.
Foiled.
Yeah.
Foiled again!
Yeah. I'm going to make a pouch for that. All right. Well, remember we found these last time and I kind of, you know.
Those are from Darcy's stuff.
Yeah.
Well, her ATCs.
And they're all the, you know,
Texture
light
paste.
and fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
That one got a little carried away there, didn't it? Yeah. It happens. Anyhow, these are just a little bright and cheerful, and we'll uncheerful them. This is where I want to go with them.
Hey, you know, freshen up could mean that you're going to, you know, it doesn't mean like make them brighter.
God, no.
Some people's freshening up is different.
Yes. And yes, I'm going to
Just so y'all know.
unfreshen those.
Yeah.
And I was looking at this and I thought, oh, this is so lovely. You know, it really does have some nice purple stuff going on.
Joan says that little envelope was from Mariah because I think it was her colors.
Well, she's so generous. She told me I could have it.
I don't know that I did, but
Oh, I've got one. I guess I should cough it up.
I'll swap you if you want. If you have plans.
Pardon me. I
Now,
can't.
if you plan on putting darkness on that, no. I'm a no on that. You can darken yours.
I'm out of alcohol, but also I have a really puny tummy, so I can't be.
Yeah, and
I'm just going to have to.
suffer through
I
it.
did take cough syrup.
Mm-hmm.
I used Izzy's cough syrup, too. And it really worked quite nice. I might have to re-up it.
Yeah, because it's kind of low, and I don't know. If she seems to be doing pretty good today.
All right.
Nighttime's hard.
I love this. It's one of my doodle things. But it
Yeah.
doesn't go with the outside, so we're going to have to figure out something to do to make this part of the wheelhouse. And it might be kind of the same thing. We'll do this at the same time. Okay, well, definitely, obviously,
It's purple.
it's purple.
I don't know if it's prison purple.
I don't know. It
That's-
might be a little bit dark for that, but look at the inside of this. Isn't this wonderful?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's wonderful.
Those are Joni's. Her leaf motifs.
And here's what I'm thinking about my little, we'll do a little collage business here after we get these somewhere in the wheelhouse of where we
Hey,
want them.
Diane.
And maybe, you know,
Dana.
do a little
Thanks,
fussy
sneaking
cutting. That looks like a medallion for this, but these,
Hi, Gelli.
yeah, I like this a lot. And definitely this one we'll be doing at the same
Dana
time.
says it's too dark for prison purple. Yeah, prison purple was a little lighter. I think more kind of like the ones that are on there with the Damas thing. She didn't catch that in Eddie's thing because I think she came in after that.
I didn't know what she was talking about.
She didn't.
Okay, well, definitely we've got something to do here. Oh, and look what I did, ladies and gentlemen. Remember
Oh,
this?
she peeled it.
And I want you to tell.
Ooh.
Look at this sucker.
Hold it up into the technology
Isn't it gorgeous?
and on the side so they can see the thickness.
Yeah. Now I
Jeez.
wanted to leave this on here. I'm probably going to cut that off because it interferes with it lying flat. But you can see how much buildup there was there, and I have a totally nude.
Yeah, dark. That was the whole thing. It was prism, but whenever Eddie said it, I could have sworn he said prison, and I was like, prison purple? Lock me up. I said that.
That's pretty funny. Okay, I don't need my mouse anymore. Maria.
Oh my God! Hello, Naomi. Naomi. I don't want you
Naomi.
to. She says I'm gonna cry if you don't say hello to me.
Oh, well, we don't.
I'm glad I caught that.
Oh, seriously.
No,
Well, I mean, this is jumping. The people are.
And I was actually gonna wear my glasses today.
Oh, so
But
you
then
can
I
read
forgot.
better?
Yeah, because seriously, it's ridiculous. It's I kind of no see, it's better about here, but it's still a little. You know.
Prism purple. Prison purple. Okay.
That's
well,
right.
These are my pencils that I'm using. I like to keep them together when I do that kind of stuff because then I don't have to search through the whole mess over there. But I just think this is so remarkable. I mean, the patina on this is just spot on.
Oh, she's gonna.
I'm going to give it a trim so that you can see what I'm talking about here because it will lie
Becky
flat.
says to take a nail file to the skin and rub a couple layers just to make it look marbled.
That's a great idea too. I don't know. This one's pretty perfect.
That green.
I have some that I can do that too though.
That's a great idea.
But now see, look how nice and flat it lies. After
We
you,
still don't know what we're doing.
I'm not
with them.
I'm not going to throw these away because I have plans that these might become.
Oh well, and those are great to glue down to like AT seats. They're kind of fun. People like wonder what the heck they are.
Yeah, look at it's a
Look
fern. It's a fern.
Fern.
It's a funny fern. And I've got one going one way and one going
Yeah.
the other. Fiddle leaves. We used to go to this place outside of
Y'all see
Girdwood
Squirrel.
and get them in the spring when they were just barely coming out and they're still, you know, real tight. And then you clean all the little hairy things off. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Bread them and fry them. Oh, they're wonderful. They are very labor intensive. Okay, enough of that.
She didn't soak it. She peeled it.
Oh yeah, I peeled it.
That's a peeler.
Remember with my little tool?
Skinned it.
This tool, what you do is you go around the edge with this tool and get it. And I can't on this one because it's not thick enough yet. You want to make sure they're good and thick because the good and thick ones peel a lot.
Ours was a little beyond the thickness that it necessarily had to
This
be.
one's kind of a little clogged up here. This tool is invaluable.
It should come with the brayer.
It should. Or
Let
there should
Speedball know.
definitely be a link there. Okay, you go around and you gently push that all away from this, and then you can work this underneath and kind of go and the can you see the curvature
Is spot on.
is yeah, and it's totally non-pokey, so it's not going to be mussing up your.
She says it's a lobster picker. They're also nail tools. But yeah, that does kind of look like the lobster picker too. But I don't know if the lobster picker has that rounded, the cuticle thing.
It might be a little sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put that
Yeah. Hello, Leah.
over there. And okay, and here, look at this. And this is to help me remember. I need
Have you
to.
ever peeled the big one?
No. This has never been peeled. I don't use it that often. I just use it for ombre.
That should be done on camera. If you do.
Absolutely. Well, if
And hope, fingers crossed, you didn't do a metallic to start
okay.
with.
Well, we're going to start with this very nondescript.
Before you start, can I do a little do?
Oh yeah, please do.
Hello, everyone that's coming in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you're here because we are a very friendly bunch and we like to say hello and, do all that thing. We might even, get you over to the Makers and Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group because that's where many of these lovely folks, I don't say all because, some people don't even go to Facebook and that's totally fine. I get it. It's a lot of time. Anyways, do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Do all that YouTubey business. Also want to say we are about 92 away from our big 8,000. You know what that means. We're going to be doing a giveaway. So it's time to start leaving those comments in the comment section down below. So you need to come in after, once it goes into replay, when it goes to, what do you call them, P?
What?
Reruns. Reruns. From back in
Reruns.
the day, reruns.
Reruns. All right. I just Now there's 96 people watching. Okay,
That's
some
right.
of you have not
That's what I was-
thumbseed upseed yet.
Yes.
You need to get over there and do that. And I've got a deadgum commercial because I just refreshed.
Yeah, it'll do that because we're monetized.
All right, back to real time here. Look at what I did, and this was my inspiration from the color combo that Paula put in. Love the little insert things that she did with the different.
She does a bang up job.
Okay, well, here it is. I mean, look at this. Now, come on. All right, so I used this, and Naples yellow.
What are you going to
And
do when you run out of that Jane Davenport paint?
Well, I'm going to be very sad, but I use it very
Sparingly. But that's a good one.
Oh, man, it is. And I can make that.
And y'all
but-
remember, whenever you're posting the
'cause
makers.
I guarantee you, this has some of this pink and some of this yellow in that right there. That's why these all sort of, pardon me, go together. And Naples yellow, I forget about Naples yellow. Wonderful color. If you don't have this, you need to have it. You need to get it right away.
Have a sip.
Okay. And I'm almost out of this, and I don't think I have any more of this. But I will look before I, this Winsor Newton Permanent Rose, man, I mean, this is a great color. Look at that.
Oh, thank you,
And look
Suzanne.
how well it works in with those other colors there. But now I want to see some hearts and love here on this, how wonderful this looks.
Sure.
It's peachy keen. Oh, Eddie, that's just...
If y'all can find that peach
Did
icon,
someone say
just,
that
you know,
Eddie had
drop those peaches.
had a baby. I wasn't aware that he was with child.
No, he was talking about me. He likes to give me a hard time because whenever I talk about some things, and then he'll say,
Oh, say, and she had a baby.
And she had a baby.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
should probably put that in the
for the
PMs.
first 5 years of Izzy's life, that was whenever she didn't want to do something.
I had a baby.
I had a baby.
Remember you said.
Somebody else is going to have to do that.
I had a baby.
Okay. Well, let's pull this baby because I'm done talking about that. We need to use this big plate here for.
Hey, do you see your look at your chat?
Oh, look at that! Oh, that makes me so happy.
That's good.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Oh, Becky has also informed Paula and I that the Pantone color of the year can be made with the color combo. It's Fuzzy Peach. Wow.
Well, I think I've got some fuzzy
Nicely
peach
done,
going
Becky,
on here.
getting us doughed up on things. Love it.
Remember, this is from the long haul, or the short long haul.
Short, long haul. Midi haul.
And that's where the brown comes in. So I've got the color combo here.
Brown, pink, and yellow are the January colors.
Oh.
All with black and white or metallic. Come on, P, you can do it.
Look at that. Woo! I'm very proud of myself.
That's
Oh, number one, I'm proud that I thought of it, but I'm proud that my ombre worked out because you never quite know. And Eddie, this is the deal here, sweetie. If you want to get a good ombre, you got to get a big one.
Need a big
Because the thing about it is when you're rolling this, if you're using this one, you've got to go here. Then when you go down here, you're bringing color that you had
Hey,
up
now
here
I'll tell
down
you what.
here.
Here's the thing. Or you need two brayers. Because Devin did it. And I tell you, man, she was on it. Had that second brayer ready and everything. 'Cause she knew what she was doing there. Boom, boom, boom. I
Well,
was
there you
impressed
go.
because I was like, ooh, this is tricky. So
There-
either one big one or you need two and have it ready.
Have one, yeah.
And hope that, you know, have it clean so you're not mucking it up.
So you're not mucking it about.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I've got that cleaned off, but I'm not quite through yet because I'm going to need both of these, I feel sure. And I hate interrupting my flow once I get going.
Yeah, I don't like it when you interrupt your flow either.
Yeah. Oh, well, now look at my brayer off here from that. Isn't that just splendid?
Splendiferous. Splendiferous. These are Devin. So we have two new designers for 2024. so far.
Check
Oh.
that out. Oh,
So
yeah,
these
baby.
stencils, the bridge ones,
Now,
there's 3 of
this
them.
is a little bit higher chroma than what was in the
They're from
thing.
Devon Rags.
But here's what I want to do with this.
And then
I
Becky
want
has
to
some, too.
superimpose this in brown over the top of this and make it like a framed affair. But that's going to be another day. That's not what we're doing. We're doing purple.
But this was for the color combo. So this is the entry.
The other one was more spot on.
Yeah.
But I do think this still, you know, is
I
kind
think
of
it counts.
in the realm of.
It was in the pursuit of.
Yes, definitely. Well, I did this one first. And I was thinking about, you know, because we talked about what colors to pull the mini haul. And I think one of them
Was it Eddie? I thought it, oh, God. See, now y'all are, like, all running together. That's not
Well, we're getting a lot
very
of
nice of me,
the
is it?
goopy edge stuff off, which always makes me happy.
So was it Devin or Eddie, or both of them? Did they both do it with 2? Are people doing it with 2?
Well, yeah, Eddie did his with 1, I think. And it was pretty remarkable. I was impressed that he got as good of results because I don't ever, that doesn't ever work out very well for me. Okay, well, I think this is stunning. And worked out quite.
So see, yeah, it wasn't Eddie. So it was Devin. All right. I felt sure that it was, but then I was like, okay, I read the comment. I was like,
Alrighty. Well, we'll just go ahead and turn this around so that the mucky muck edge is up there, because I'm probably not going to use that anyway. And pull this little booger off of there right now. That could be some problematic things for future.
Oh, and thanks, Mo. Mo has dropped in the link to those bridge stencils that Devin created. And there's lots more to come from like everybody. We've oh, actually that's something else I did want to let everybody know. If you have placed an order like in the last week, we're moving a little slower because things have just been
And we've had a sick kid.
but holiday, you know, number one, we weren't able to mail stuff out. Just things going on around here, plus just, you know, lots of orders, but that's awesome. But it does take time when they kind of stack up. So just be patient with us. We are getting them out. We're just not on our usual, like, you know, next day kind of thing.
Zoom.
Zoom.
All right, yay. I'm always happy when I have
You got in before the rush, Deb.
Yeah, if you got your stuff.
Oh, the big one is, what is that one? It's a 6 point something, right? Or
I don't know. I'll measure up for you.
yeah, I forget. Oh,
And it's also, you can't get the soft rubber ones. This is medium soft, but it's harder than this one.
It is.
But
They don't come in-
it's okay. I still use it, and it works quite well. Okay, it's a little short of 8 inches.
Yeah. And we do have it in our Amazon store, which I can drop the link, or I'll let Mo, because Mo probably already has it, and she's probably
Yeah,
already
and
doing it.
this was a gift from Lisa.
It was.
And I've missed Lisa here lately.
I tell her that all the time. She's just taking a break from all things, you know,
Sometimes you just-
internet-y. She's living, you know, life out in the real world.
Oh, well, God knows.
I know.
Well, I miss her. And I think about her so
I
often.
message her every once in a while, just tell her that I'm thinking of her.
Because I look at her papers and I think, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Joy, so you need to go over to the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. So if you're in the Facebook group, or if you have not, then you need to sign up, get in there. Now, I did post the Makers Creative Club information on our community tab, but I really want to keep, because the swaps and all of that stuff happen inside Makers, and it kind of has to happen that way just because, you know, people are giving out their addresses and I want people to feel safe. So anything that is more group-based needs to definitely stay there. And it's just a great little hub for us. I know it is a bummer to those of you that don't want to be on Facebook, and I totally get it. totally. But that is where we put all the information, and it's going to be up in that featured section at the very top. So when you first come into Makers, you can either click the tab and then it'll be like in a regular feed form, or when you come in there, it'll be across the top as a little slide bar thing. You can either swipe with your finger if you're on mobile, or there is a little arrow and you click through on desktop. Hopefully that explains it. Yeah. He has enjoyed the gauze.
I love the gauze. The gauze is awesome. No, I don't think I want to do that. All right, where's that mucky one? Here.
Oh, Patty, you saw me. I don't know if you caught it earlier because if I don't say it just right, it doesn't come out because I have practiced it so many times. But you could probably go back to videos when we talk about the Facebook group, because I have to say it like, you know, the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. If I do not say it like that, it does not come out properly.
Oh, really?
And then Carrie has done, Eddie, Darcy, I mean all of them. We've all done it. It's Makers.
Makers.
Which then is confusing to people because they'll go over to Facebook and just look up Makers and they don't always find us. So yeah. If you click the link that is dropped into the chat right there, the ones with the heart sparkles, you can click it right there.
Well, it's certainly
Ooh.
more interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I'm loving it yet.
No, now it just looks like somebody's 70s couch.
That's rude.
You thought it was funny though.
I kind of did.
You're like, yeah, I remember that couch.
I remember it well. It's scratchy, as I recall. Yeah, some of that upholstery stuff was not. You should have just left the plastic on.
Yeah. Sweaty was better than, you know.
I mean, you know, rug burn on your rump.
Right.
Certainly wasn't any place to be doing any
Oh, don't even.
naked activities.
Good golly.
You know, napping in your swimsuit and that sort of thing.
Napping in your swimsuit. Yes, as many. Mm-hmm. Good golly.
All right. Well, anybody claimed this one?
What are you talking about?
As far as the this print, you had anybody own up to the wonderful marbling?
Oh, I don't know. I did ask Panka, but then, of course, it was going through. So, Panka, will you let me know again if that's yours or not? I feel fairly sure that it was one of the Judy P ones, but Judy P stuff usually came in, like, smaller pieces, but could be.
Look at that. Now, isn't that just flat out gorgeous?
Right.
Now I gotta get a little purple on this side, that same color. I love water. Oh my gosh, and look at this over here.
That was funny. Darcy says, our gauze is an awesome gauze. Spiritual.
Spiritual. I am a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person, but I am spiritual.
Okay. And then, Darcy, you said something to me about looking at a private message, but I ain't seeing it, so I don't know. But my thing is acting a little funny, so that could be it.
I want to make sure I've got it way up here. I want to make sure those edges, and I don't really care, you know, if it has some streaky stuff going on in it, whatever. I just want to get some of this purple on this side. This particular purple.
Okay.
That's my goal.
The goal. Who's goal?
No, gentle. Give that sucker a slap and a
Tickle.
tickle. Is that what Patty said?
No,
Who says that?
Froyle. There was a whole.
Look at
And
that.
I think it was the video where she used our swirly swirls.
Transparent color, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I just think that's so gorgeous. Look at that out there. Alrighty. Boy, we are just humming along here, and
Freshen it up with purple.
purple.
Let it rain, purple rain.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, this one right here, I love this. And I've got a backup on that one.
It ain't prison purple, but it's got her locked in.
Let's see if we've got anything coming off here.
Funny.
Oh, a little bit.
It's gotta be funny for a while, y'all. Just stick
All
with
right, well, I think I need a bit darker purple on that one. So we're just gonna go for the full on. Whoa! Yeah, this is the full on. Put plenty down. I don't want to have to be messing around here and reopening that thing while my paint's drying. And I don't know what's happening over here. I need to reorganize. They're all just falling over. No worries about what's on there. It's not going to be interfering, I don't think. I say that. Go up a little bit past where I know my paper's going to be. Because I really, I really do not want to deal with those edges.
Okay, thank you, Darcy. It's not her, so I'm pretty sure it was Judy P. Jailbird purple. Hi, Gayla. She snuck in there.
Gayla? Oh my goodness.
I tell you, she's becoming,
Gayla,
she's showing up
snuck
regularly here
in.
lately. We got her hooked.
Yep.
Drinking
Hey,
the
we're tweaking, and what are we doing?
freshening
Freshening up.
it up. Hashtag freshen it up.
Yeah.
This is the Maker's Creative Club.
I
See,
mean,
this is how it's working now.
I'm pulling out a baby wipe and
Y'all can do it however you want.
rubbing it down.
Just use that hashtag and make sure that you at least explain what it is that, you're freshening up. And keep it appropriate.
Uh-oh, see?
I don't know. This shirt is bothering me today. It's like, I
Ooh,
don't know why. There.
look at that.
Ooh, very nice. Now you should leave it alone.
I should. All right, what else have I got going on here?
Barbara, it is one of the new exclusives. It will be available, I believe, end of no, wait. Oh, good golly. We put it on the calendar. 8 weeks from ish. Like 7.5 weeks at this point. But
I just broke it out last time, right?
yes, basically. 2 streams ago. But we did it early. But yes, it's one of the 2 new exclusive ones. Now let me try to explain this and kind of go through it slowly, because I know anybody that's new to the channel, y'all that have been around, you've heard it a few times. I know. But we do have some new people coming in, and the Artie Perks is confusing.
Drink and smoke on the
Yeah.
patio while she's yammering about that.
Or just talking chat. It's fine. Just do your thing. Okay, Artie Perks. They're basically like 3 levels. You can do the free membership, which gets you into the website. It also creates an account for you, which then you can utilize the wish list, because you must be a free member at least to utilize for the wish list. So you have to create an account for it to sign you up and remember your stuff. Make sense? Makes sense. Then, if you want to participate or have access to the exclusives along with the additional discounts, you have to do the paid memberships, which are the Loverly and Mucky Muck. That's how it works.
I'm pulling a Fran here. This is what she does.
She
looks at it and
she
puts
lifts
it
and
back
looks.
down there.
Lifts and looks.
And sometimes she puts some more stuff down. I'm
Yeah.
not quite that dedicated.
She isn't. Gayla went for the smoke and drink on the porch option.
Oh, good.
Good job. February 26th, thank you. See, Darcy does our math for us. She's in charge of math.
That was my wrinkle down the middle,
Yeah, got it straightened out.
Yeah. I got Izzy a book for Christmas. Its title was I need a new butt. It has a crack in it.
Wasn't that recommended by
Yeah, I
our
think
papers?
Paula. She thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I'm kind of done with
Hi,
that.
Yuta.
I think this is really nice, and now what I'm going to do, well, I've still got this down here, and I've got this piece of paper over here, and you know, there's just no time like the present to jump on
All right,
these
David.
things, like a duck on a Junie bug. Okay. Transparent red iron oxide, either that or quinacridone, nickel azo gold, one or the other. I mean, you know, they're almost exactly
Hi,
the
Jen
same
Red.
thing.
Happy you're here. I'm glad to see some familiar faces from the string-a-thon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all came back.
All right, well, this kind of browns out the purple, which I don't mind. Just want to make sure that...
Oh, Paula. I love you.
Get me a new...
What was that talk? Catching before you know what it is.
Okay. So that's
Y'all
going to
know.
fill in so it's not white. I don't know. I have a thing about white paper.
Oh, well, I saw you now. See, the ones with the emojis I probably go to very quickly because then it's like, oh, okay. That's why I always say, give me a pink hello. Oh, but Belinda's, did Belinda come in? Hello, Belinda. Or you were here earlier.
Now see, look how wonderful that is. All right, I'm going to do the same thing to this side because I think it needs it. And we'll go with quinacridone. Nickel azo gold on this one. See if there's a whole lot of difference. We won't be able to really tell because they're going to be on the opposite side. Can't see them next to each other.
Yeah.
But you just use your imagination.
And you're calling out the colors.
Yeah.
Okay. Kayla would like you to know that you were driving her crazy not using the whole plate. She doesn't have paper that big.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Maybe you should go have another drink and you get over it.
And then come back.
And then come back.
She'll have a different plate.
And I'll have a different plate because I've totally, it really is not and you're absolutely right about that. It's not a good thing to do because eventually what's going to happen here is I'm going to try to get that up down there and it's not going to come up. It's going to tear my paper.
And then it's going to require tape.
And then I'm going to be,
choice words.
Yeah.
Things.
I'll be going for a smoke and a drink. I'm actually out of alcohol. I didn't check in Brad's.
I don't think that we do because we took whatever we had, I think, over to Nate's, and then I think Brad just left it.
And I haven't been able to get out and about. I don't know. I don't really feel like. Oh, now see, I ripped up some of that. That's good because that's taking care of that.
Hey, Mary.
Oh yes.
And hey, Sherry.
Now see, look what happened
SWL.
there.
Sherry.
The purple with black.
Yes.
Sort of, kind of. But I really do like that a lot.
Well, it still goes with the purple because it's, we knew that it was there.
Purple.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think we've got 3 successful pieces of paper here. We've got a little stuff left on the plate. And I'm liking this. And I think this really goes well. I don't know, this might be a little bit orange. I'm kind of not liking that.
You need to tap that back a little.
I need to tap that back. We can do that. Where's my...
Do a little tap, tap.
Do a little tap, tap. Well, all I do is I just bring back in my good old...
Today's all about purple.
I love this. And I love the fluid acrylic in this. Because you can just... I want to make sure I get plenty on here. I don't know. This is acting like it's a bit constipated. And
Yeah, I know. She's hinting.
What? What?
Darcy says that was the second time telling us that she's out of alcohol.
But I don't think I would probably be drinking today because my tummy is.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a very good idea.
I don't think so either. I might have to get up.
Although it could kill off whatever's in there.
Well, there is that. That was Carmichael's theory. Just drink more.
Yeah.
Kill those bugs off.
Tap that peach.
Yeah, now see, I think what's happening here folks, is this. But I can make this work.
Oh. Sarah says that a local restaurant there had a bottle of Garrison's bourbon in one of their in their Facebook headers.
Oh, really?
So.
And where was this restaurant?
Sarah, remind me where you're at, if you want to.
Okay, now see that was just enough. Got some good stuff out here that I could get a really...
Darcy says ginger ale and saltines.
Ginger ale what?
Ginger ale and saltines. Help your tummy.
Yeah, for my tummy. I was thinking about chia seeds too. Okay, I think that's going to work. Now, all right, so I've got all three of these. These are done. What do I need to do now? I need to do this one. We need to talk about how to knock back this orange a little bit, and we know how to do that. And I'm kind of, might be time to bust open the new bottle.
Oh, of the purple?
I think I'm down to the watered down version. But you know, I put some water in it to get it to...
Yeah, because it sort of builds up.
And you do want to shake these each time. Oh, please tell me I took off the...
Oh, Gayla, it's going around kind of everywhere. And what's crazy is, like, you know, Izzy's kind of had a little bit of everything this holiday season. She's just a little gift that keeps on giving. But
and see, you think you've got that done now? Nay. There's another little membrane there.
This should be entertaining.
Gosh, isn't it?
Again, the nail tool. Very helpful. I need to add that to the store.
You did, as a matter of fact. It's mighty handy for a lot of things.
Oh, it's a restaurant called 21 in Martinsville, Indiana.
Oh, seriously?
Is that right? Indiana.
That's a fur piece from Texas.
Ooh. Quinine tonic water here in the USA is different than ginger ale. Deb has a very harsh dislike of the membranes as well.
Oh yeah, aren't they irritating?
Tonic water, yeah.
I like ginger ale.
She does. I don't really care for it.
I'm a big fan of crackers, and that may be what I have for lunch. I haven't had anything to eat yet. I've just been drinking a lot of liquids. And I know coffee wasn't probably one of them that I should have been drinking, but it tasted mighty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what's cool, those little white spots that were flecked off out there, I like it. I think it's good. It's in the wheelhouse now.
Yes.
All right.
I'm very interested in how you're going to, you know, how all this is going to come together.
Well, I don't really know. Quite yet.
Just thought you'd want to, you know, in case you had.
Yeah.
I feel like that paper's been around for a while.
It has.
And we've seen it a few times.
It's had many lives. Many lives. All right, well, let's get these little buggers over here because we need to get those somewhere here in the... And I'm just thinking right off the bat, let's just go with some nickel azo gold.
Okay.
With what we've already got on here, so we'll pick up a little bit of, you know, this and that. And
Oh. And hello, Marcia. Marcia says, ever had Vernon's ginger ale from Detroit? It's very different than the Canada Dry.
Oh, no. What is it called? Vernon?
Vernon's from Detroit.
Okay, always face your lid away from you.
Or towards Mariah.
Ooh. Yes, this is very interesting.
I like ginger beer. And especially when it's mixed with, oh, what was that? Gin. So you put gin, ginger beer, and muddle some oranges. What was that called? Love that drink. We used to make a fast version of it that we called the drive-by. Or the drive-through. Because, you know, all that mixology, mixing it up, after a while you're just like, okay, no, just pour the orange juice in. I can't remember the fancier name of it.
I remember when, I don't know, we went away for the weekend or something and left. I don't know where you were. You may have even gone with us, but came back and...
I was probably staying at Christy's house. I think that's what happened. But you left Nathan. Left
by
the teenage
himself,
boy.
which was... And he had a party and drank all his dad's expensive scotch and mixed it with orange juice and spilled it all over the floor.
It was all sticky.
I was really... That was back in my scotch drinking days. Ah, look at that. Fabuloso. Oh! I mean, I couldn't have called that any better. Oops. That one got a little teary there. Some of that good gunky stuff going there.
Good gunky stuff.
Look at those. Now, aren't those just... And look at this.
Oh.
I mean, you know, sometimes I'm so good
That
that I
sounds
just
yummy, Kim.
surprise myself. Okay, let's see if we can...
It was a drive-through.
What? What was the drive-through?
What we used to call it I can't remember its actual name. And we learned how to make it. It was this fabulous,
oh, it's the name
like,
of the drink?
fancy restaurant in Oklahoma City when our buddy J-Ro lived there. And we learned how to make it there. And then we just got to the point where it's like, okay, this whole muddling and squishing oranges and business. So we just called it the drive-through.
Drive-through version.
Because we need the fast one.
Yeah.
Got to take this to go.
Well, and especially, you know, after the third or fourth one, who's...
Yeah, it really
who's
didn't
measuring?
matter. It was like, I really just need gin, orange. It was like really like, maybe that's where the drive-by thing came from. It was like basically a really fancy gin and juice.
I don't care much for gin.
I like
Kinda
gin.
makes me... I just... All right, now what I'm doing here is probably...
Hi, Did Ray?
I needed to do this before, so you're learning from my mistakes. I needed to do this before putting it down here, because now I've got that white edge. But I don't know, it may work because I do still have some white spaces out here.
Well, or you can, you know, do cool stuff with the deckled edge.
This is
She's
true.
not a deckled edge enhancer. It's usually my job.
I have more pressing things to do than sit there and meticulously take my... I mean, I could do that.
Yeah.
But look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
Oh, wonderful. And Mo just dropped in the link. So all of these have been stenciled. This is Light and Fluffy by the Crafters Workshop. Texture pasted.
Yeah.
With Darcy's stencil set. It's the damask one, I think. Right? Isn't that what it's called? I can't remember. It's been a little while. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I need
Falling down on my
to do
job,
some
remembering these.
plunging on my orifice here.
So you got to do it like this, Gigi. That's what Izzy says. Do it like that. It's pretty fun.
It is pretty funny.
Okay, what am I looking for? Good golly.
Okay, I'm not putting anything out in the middle of this one because I don't think I need it. I don't
Yes.
know.
So it's the set of 9 ATC's damask.
Damask?
Because I felt like they were kind of those damask type designs.
Oh.
I make a lot of references to textiles. I don't know why, but
I collect textiles. I don't really do anything with them. I put them in bins and take them to the storage unit. But
yeah, I'm saving them.
saving them.
Don't want anybody else to have
Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Ah, okay, now we got to figure out this side. So it'll go in. That one goes both ways. So I think I'm going to take this way. I'm really liking either this one or this one. I'm thinking this one. And, Mariah, do we have the fancy scissors? I think I gave the fancy scissors back to you.
Hold on, I got to move some things because I moved some other things around.
Because I want to keep some of this wonderful yellow edge here to kind of make it come out away from.
No, you've hauled off and kept the deckled ones.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't move my thing here because I have too much on it. I think that they might be in the box with my card making box over here.
Okay. Here, this is another pretty good one. A little. Rather than me digging around, you know. Don't ever give up on your decorative scissors. There's a time and place. Oh, hey, Fran.
Bunch of pieces.
Now, y'all need to remember that Fran is going to be we're going to interview her or just sit down and have a little chit-chat, a little arty chat this coming Sunday.
Is it going to be live? Just asking inquiring minds might want to know, Mariah.
Asking for a friend, for your arty friends in the chat. Good job for you. She's so sweet. Yes, it will be during the live stream. In fact, tomorrow we're going to practice a little and see if we, have the link and all of that. And
Well,
we can do
I
it.
do like these. Okay, what do you think? Do you think there or there? I'm thinking there. Right there. Right there.
Right there.
Right there.
I don't know. I kind of like them further down into the darkness.
I know, but then I'm going to be covering up those little
Oh,
doohickeys.
saving those, huh?
I like
Those are
those a
special.
lot. And those doohickeys that were on my...
Oh, did you also call them damask? That's what Darcy named them. She doesn't always pre-name them. Sometimes she leaves it to me, and then sometimes she does leave. They're like the grandma's buttons. That was her. I mean, obviously that was her grandma's buttons. But sometimes she's like, just name it whatever you want. So I was gonna claim it.
Well, I think that's just marvelous. Look at that. Don't those pages just feel like they go together now?
Oh, and I was way behind on chat.
Okay, yeah, you better be reading up there, because I can't,
Oh, Darcy got rid of several decorative scissors last year. Let go of one or more this weekend. Oh, she still has 8 pairs. The main ones you need are the deckled ones. There's like 3. Because I like the little swoopy one.
and I'm not going to do anything to these because I might want to just leave them like they are. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. I just think isn't that gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous.
Yes, gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Okay.
Fran, do you want questions prior to? Because I can send you kind of a list of what we were thinking about asking, or what people were asking in Makers. Because I did put out a post. I don't know why my shirt's just not staying up where it's supposed to. It's very annoying.
This is nice.
I don't have the postal scissor ones. I would like those. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
It's better on that one, but it's still not quite
That's
right.
not quite right.
It's too yellowy.
It is too. And this is too orangey.
Yeah, so something needs to...
Yeah, something needs to happen there to that one, and I don't really know what yet, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm liking this one, but I just see... So, oh, here, now this might be good.
Deckled postage, scallop, and Victorian. Yes. So 4. That is a good 4.
And see, I don't really like it on this side because it covers up too much of the good stuff. Sorry you're seeing the top of my head, but I have to.
Devin's going shopping.
Where's she going?
It's kind of a running joke because the other day Brad and I were going to the grocery store, and I was telling Darcy and Odie that I was going to the grocery store, and they're like, "Oh, are you going shopping like Paula goes shopping?" So it's become a thing, Paula.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling that either. It will happen when it happens. Oh, now this might be some good stuff here. All right, this is going to be a bit of a booger bear to fold, but I can do it. I'm up for it.
$30 for me for what?
I have to hold it down.
I missed something.
I mean, this just takes some super.
Oh, yeah. I have a couple of different swoopy ones. This one might be the stamp one, but it's really not because it's opposite.
What?
This set.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to cut a little bit more off of this one.
It says mini pinking. Oh, so no, see, those are zigzag. See, this eyeball situation, I'm telling you. It's ridiculous. Mini scallop. So that's not stamp at all. Don't listen to me. There's a heart beating one that I really kind of think is pretty cool. Anyway, don't throw your scissors.
Anywho.
Cut from the other side of the paper. Yeah. Yeah, the V. Pinking shears are the little V. Hey, Tutu.
I really like this one. I'm going to try to keep almost everything I've got here. And, you know, I love these scissors because I don't really worry about trying to make it even. Because I don't think it matters.
Not necessarily.
Anyway, that's my feeling about it.
I think it goes kind of nicely with the look of the damask stuff, designs.
I know, me too. And don't you think that's where it needs to go?
And the purple and kind
I
of...
like it better than this one. I just think that because of this frilly stuff going around there, I think that...
Yeah, glue it down.
Okay.
You've
I
convinced
stopped
me.
putting the pen in my mouth because I don't want to get lip cancer.
That's good.
Oh, I'm going to need to do a little plunging here, folks.
Good golly.
You know, I took off the little delicate metal thing that was on there because I just need more glue.
That just makes me laugh that we're the ones that introduced you to... Okay, so Apple says, I didn't even know about decorative scissors until the recent stream where we used them. And it's funny, us being the one that would introduce you to decorative scissors, because I really don't...
I don't necessarily...
I think maybe some people are shocked that we have them.
use them like they're supposed to be. It's because I like that messed up edge. And especially on something like this because, you know, it kind of mirrors that whole
I keep them right there in that drawer.
stuff.
But she's hauled off with the brown pair, which are the true deckled ones.
Yeah, they're over yonder somewhere. I feel sure that they're in that box with the rest
But I
of them.
keep all my things together and put them away when they need to be put away.
Well, ain't that sweet?
If you do that too.
Oh, I just think that is
Let me know
so
in the chat.
wonderful.
Hi, and those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat. We are running, let's see, you got about 50 minutes. We're going to hang out for 50 more minutes with y'all.
Look at those.
Do say hello. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Be sure to come back after the, like when it hits replay. You need to come back and leave a comment and say, hey, I want to be entered in the 8K sub giveaway.
All starting to feel the book here?
Y'all feeling it?
Feel the book?
How many signatures are you doing, and are you going to do it like that, or are you going to, like, proper...
I don't know, but I do not like this. This is...
No, it doesn't fit with the rest of the stuff.
I don't really think this one does either.
But those two could be friends.
These two could be friends.
See, she's already starting the second book.
But I already have another book that has rusty colors in it, so I'll just save those for...
The rusty book color.
The rusty book.
Okay.
All right, I've got plenty more to go here. Okay, so we've got these fleurs here, which I think are really quite nice.
No, it was not.
What?
Darcy says apparently it was not a learned habit.
What was?
Putting things back where they sort of belong.
Oh. Yeah, I try to do that. I'm just getting rid of that stuff right away because then I, won't have to worry about not hitting the right spot on the... I might have to hand this over to Mariah and have her glue this baby down because I just really,
Oh, okay.
It's going to need that, special touch of a whole lot of glue.
All right, we are very close to 8,000 subscribers. So whenever we hit a big milestone, now we do it usually at about 1,000 now, like, every 1,000 or so.
Yeah.
But what we do is we do a big giveaway. We package up different things. Like, I have a lot of things left over from all the cool stuff that Darcy gave me. So I'm thinking that's going to be a packet. We will pull together papers and stencils and IMPP stamps and IMPP stencils. So some of them, like, they might just have one little thing that went wrong with them, but we can't sell them. So we will do 8 packets. And who knows, sometimes we end up with more stuff. Like we have little, some of them might end up being product stuff. And those of you that are international, please let me know that you are international, because I think I will try to do a separate-ish one for y'all, because I don't want to do a big box, because it's very pricey. I mean, they're crazy.
Yeah, even little things are pricey.
Yeah, like an envelope is 17 bucks. But I don't think that I could probably... I might be able to get this in a bubble envelope.
I don't know if that would be...
But it would be nice if y'all let me know if you are international, outside of the United States of America. That would be really awesome. And then just say, yeah, I want to be signed up for the giveaway. And what I do is I gather up all of the names from the comments from this video to the point that we actually hit 8K. Which will probably be this next week or so.
Yeah.
Things keep going the way they have.
Sooner than later.
Yeah.
Okay, I really like this and I really don't want to lose, but that white is just like getting on my very last nerve and I don't want to yellow it out. So,
Bye, Kim. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Be sure to come back. Leave your comment.
I want that one.
Oh, the other thing I did want to talk about that kind of reminded me. Barbara over at 49 Dragonflies, she is doing a 60,000 giveaway, which is awesome.
Oh, wow. 60,000?
Mm-hmm. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome.
Yeah. Wow.
She is doing a giveaway, and we are... So if you want to win $60 in PM Artist Studio, a gift certificate, go over there and enter hers. I'll give you all a link to her video, and she'll tell you how to do it. You gotta watch the video.
All right, I want something transparent here.
But I thought that was cool that she asked us if we would want to participate in that, and I was like, yeah, that would be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, what about gold? Just doing gold.
Just doing gold. Go for the gold.
I don't think that'll probably end up coming off, but I want to do something with this too, because this is all the colors that I've been doing here, so it's a natural.
Oh, those flowers, those are actually ours.
Yeah.
Those are the lotus flowers. Or did you show another flower?
No, this is
Okay.
it. I want the
But thank you. There is the link.
transparent gold.
Oh, you're rocking it. Oh, yeah. She thought they were the urchin flowers, but those are actually the lotus flowers. But you could do the urchin flowers too. Franz are actually really, really cool. You get the inner and the outer
I love
bits.
those.
These P actually sort of, those are a little Frankenstenciled, just to be honest. Right there. Some Frankenstenciling going on there.
But I'm still looking for my transparent gold.
And they're pansies. That's, Brad called pansies. Hold on.
Pansies?
Yeah, they're either pansies or lotus. See, she calls them lotus, and I may have AKA'd them, but I'm pretty sure we call them pansies. It's been a little while. Yeah. No worries, Mo.
I'll tell you what, these nozzles are like irritating.
No, and Mo's the fastest finder and typer in the West, so I just thought I just kind of let her do it. When Mo's here, she's the linker.
She can link you up in a New York
She's
minute.
fast, and she writes funny things sometimes about them too. But there's the one. So the earlier ones, those are Franz urchin flowers, which again, those are awesome too. So if you're really into the whole floral thing, go for those. But then there are the pansy ones, and Mo put those in as well.
Give it a little extra.
Yeah, master linker.
I don't know if this is going to make me happy, but it's kind of like cutting hair. It's hard to put it back in the bottle.
Back on the head.
Yes, just enough to kind of, knock off some of that really brilliant white.
And it also tones back the purple.
Tones back the purple just a little bit, makes it a little bit muddier. Remember, we're tweaking and
Twirling.
tweaking and what a freshening.
Oh, yes, we're freshening it up. Hashtag, this is Makers Creative Club. This is what I wanted to do for like the last, year or so. Is basically be able to, talk about how we do these things. Because it's so...
How we do what we do.
I mean, we do make bigger projects, but it takes us flipping forever.
Yes.
So, like,
we're bringing back the dirty... Here's...
Bring it back.
Kayla's going to be...
Gayla,
Kayla, you still here?
she's bringing back that big old dirty plate. She wants you to see it.
I want you to see it. Because as I'm getting ready to... I'm getting ready to do some fancy stuff here. With the Ecot.
Ecot, but I haven't put that in the, we call this loose woven vintage. But I'm going to add the AKA Ecot.
Ecot.
But it's spelled I-K-A-T.
Yeah.
We always thought it was Icat. Well, there you go. Go do it. That is perfectly fine, Patty. Totally.
Do what?
Totally. Now, ideally, it would also be nice if you mentioned it in the video, but, if you talked about freshening it up, then I think it counts.
All right. Now, I want to do this on this end. We're going to ombre here. Oh, I think I'm going to ombre. I don't know.
Stick tuned. Still determining.
Still determining. Have a little burnt umber. I mean, when was the last time we used some umber? I'm not using that. I'm going to use some of this. Violet oxide.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, then yes, you need to put that hashtag on there, girl.
I don't know why they call this violet oxide. It looks like
Brown.
Red brown.
Yeah,
Brown.
yeah. They could call that, like, you know, Oklahoma dirt.
And I'm calling this lid a few things that are not.
Sugar biscuits.
Could you wrangle that?
I will.
Por favor, mija.
You're coming at it sideways, I think. Good golly. There we go.
It was a bit of a
Yeah.
a wrestle, wasn't it?
It was. It took me a while to get it, you know, when you roll it back, to get it to hit the spot.
Now, because there's already paint on that paper, I'm not messing around with the stencil here because it'd just be a total pain in the badootie.
Ooh. And look at that brayer off there. Or oh, no, you put the stencil down. You need to pick that up before it sticks down.
No, I do.
Okay.
Check
Oh,
that
good God.
out.
Woo! Hitting the camera. It's violet oxide. Goes really well with prison purple. I mean,
Really?
they are friends.
They are muy
Yeah.
muy compatico. Simpatico, not compatio.
Yeah,
Simpatico.
hanging out on the patio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simpatico.
And Mo says the almighty flop off.
Absolutely. That was a good one, too.
It was.
I mean, it could have been a little more spot on down there, but, you know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's see what happens on this one.
Oh, and murdery red. Okay, we need violent oxide, prison purple, and murdery red.
Look at that.
I love these colors together. I actually have like 2 different books that sort of have this color
Yes,
scheme.
I really, 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 really like that. And I'm going to see if we can get this off of here with some
And Darcy also says she loves a good flop off.
Amsterdam Naples yellow. We'll see if it, you know, measures up.
So the way that you link channels, and it's kind of interesting too, because if I think a channel has to have over 1,000 subscribers for it to actually link. I just recently like figured that out. I don't know why I didn't like look that out earlier, but anyway. So when you put the @ symbol, and then it should like bring up the channel name. And I think you also have a limit of the number of channels you can link to, because I was running into a problem with that when we were doing the hop, because I would try to link everybody, but it wasn't letting me. But some channels were also underneath that 1,000 subscriber mark. So there's a couple of things, but it's really just the @ symbol. You start typing in the name, and again, it should pull up. Oh, goodness. And then Eddie says nipples yellow. Okay, can somebody put together the list? I might have to put like, I could post it on our website, but then I wonder if we have the little pop-up thing that says you are 18. You can, you know. We have that on the stream.
Yes.
We shouldn't be popping up on kids' YouTube.
Isn't that, I think
That's
is
lovely.
really
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And I just got to thinking, you know, what I should have done here is, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I should have put, well, I can't because this is still wet.
Yeah, don't mess with that.
Don't mess with that. All right.
Becky's sad that she didn't think of that.
That she, oh. Yeah, well.
There's lots of other colors.
Lots of
Come on,
other,
guys.
Lots of other colors. Okay, let's see if we can save this one. Need to shake till the balls rattle and roll.
Yeah,
Good
we could say
acrylic.
just, you know, renaming them. They might get mad about that. But that's fine.
I do not want to.
Yes, exactly, Darcy. Thank you for mentioning that. I was kind of heading there and then I sort of scrolled. So then, yes, in your title or in your description, I really don't like putting in the hashtags. Like maybe I put the Makers Creative collab in there. If you want to put 2024 after it, that's totally fine. That would keep it in a separate like kind of category other than, you know, the previous ones. But like in the all the details that I have for the 2024 one, I do have it as hashtag Makers Creative Collab 2024. And then hashtag freshen it up, and that's fresh and it up is the one. But yeah, you want to have that either in your description or in your title.
This may necessitate another layer just simply because we've whited out
Yeah.
the one that was on there, but I didn't like it anyway, so.
Terry Jones says she loves watching you play on the gel plate.
Thank you. What do you think, folks? See? And that's when you want some of that showing through, you use that stencil instead of the other one because it's got the block out parts in it.
Hey, Martha.
Okay, that's starting to look good. This side needs a bit more work. I like that so much that I think I'm going to do that with this, hopefully without obliterating, you know, all of my wonderful. I don't know why I insist on making that little corner. It's because of my sleeve.
Oh, you just says she loves the cover-up sheet. I think that, you know, you're...
Oh, my cover-up sheet? Yeah, no, it's starting to get lots of character.
A lot of times those end up in the giveaways.
Yeah, they do, and this one's about ready because after a while, they don't pick up the edges because the paint doesn't go so well onto the paint, and I just... In fact,
Hey, Teresa.
we can retire that one. This one's not quite ready for retirement. It's getting close. But.
It's looking good, though.
Okay, so.
You got almost 30. A little over 30 minutes.
Oh, we can do it.
Okay.
Oh
Oh, my gosh. No. How did... And then I think Darcy even said it, or somebody said it in the chat, that Becky should be... What was it? Becky. How did Eddie say it? We can go back and watch the replay, but anyway, it was quite awesome. He was trying to, you know, read off the names like I do. It's a skill.
Yeah.
You have to kind of like put yourself in sort of an auto mode, because I think it's kind of like how like whenever when you go to the auctioneer, those auctioneers, it's sort of like that sort of kind of, y'all know what I'm saying. Words are hard. Oh, I don't know what you're doing.
I'm not doing any pattern at all.
Becky. Like a chicken.
I'm just trying to get some of that, and I don't know if this was the right thing to do.
Oh, Patty, you are rocking it, girl. Thank you. It does help, and it's so funny because, you know, like, one of the questions to get in Makers is, you know, where did you hear about us? Like, how did you find us? And so it's really cool to see whenever people say, oh, I saw you in this video, or, you know, so-and-so sent me over.
See, I'm trying to get that where there's still some paper, so I can get those edges, and I don't want to have Gayla being, you know, she's worried about me.
Patty says that page would be great for her bee journal. What color yellow was it? From that one. Oh, that was a while back.
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, I would hesitate to say because I might tell you the wrong thing.
Yeah. Ooh, transfer.
Look at this.
Ooh. No, let it dry.
Yeah, okay, I'm not doing
Okay.
anything to that, and we're gonna hurry up and get this one over here.
Is it
Get
a
this
transfer
down.
or is it just
yeah.
a kind of weird kissy blob thing? Kissy blob. We need a definition for that. It's a kissy blob.
Well, I think that the purple book is coming along quite nicely.
Yes.
Oh, check that mappy stuff out, Fran.
Fran. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Kind of looks like cheese tied up.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. Because it was, prison purple.
Oh, I think that's wonderful. Oh, that was just... And I've got to bring this one back and show you this. Because it is just slick with paint. Now, it's a little redder than I really wanted it, but I don't hate it. And I think it will work in quite nicely. Now, we need to do...
Gayla says, P, you can't placate me that way. I can see how much of that plate you're using.
Hey, it was worth a try. Worth a try. I'm not saying that you're easy, Gayla.
Oh, and D. Marta came because Froyo was using Geopoly. Ooh, that was way
Oh,
back.
Geopoly's one of my favorites.
It's one of our first.
Yeah. Okay. Need a little coffee break here, y'all. I had a bad night.
I've been drinking too much coffee, and I figured that's like one of the problems. I keep staying up way too late. Plus, we're just on a weird, holiday sleep schedule, and I'm very worried because it's not.
It's going to be
It's
a bit of a whip getting back to school.
Yeah, I tried to get her to sleep last night, and the whole coughing and it's just, so it's still like basically 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Bring Naples in.
Hey, that hour makes the whole.
Oh Lord.
It's really amazing. And a little 6-year-old, what an hour does to one's brain and ability to be nice and do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that are
Yeah.
trying to help her in the mornings get her ready for school and out the door. We're really ready for school to restart.
Sherry just stumbled upon us on YouTube. Some people have done that. We love it when, YouTube actually offers us up to some people. We're waiting for the big break. We still have yet to have that, we had that one, which was so weird. I don't know if y'all remember. Some of y'all were here for the stream, but it was crazy because it just went whoosh. And all of a sudden, but I don't know what it was or why. But it wasn't a big hit on, as far as, subscribers. It was just a video or a stream. Oh! Julie said that she did a search for gel printing, and we were, number 1.
Seriously.
You know what? We produce the most content.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the highest quality out there, but we got you on. Doing this 4 times a week, basically. Well, 3.
Oh, well, and see my paper's weird size here. But maybe I can do it if I move along.
If you would have slid it off to the side and you flipped it over, you could, although you would have gotten, never mind. That wouldn't work. Oh, that's high praise. Becky says she sent the Sunday stream to a friend, and she said that the chat was as good as the stream itself.
I love it when that happens because
Yes.
it is just like, why would you sit here and watch me fumble around?
There's good chat happening.
Because, people are saying stuff. All right, well,
Yes.
I still have white edges on this, but boy, am I liking some of these areas out here.
Done some good things in the middle.
Oh, yeah. And I think I can overcome that.
Yes.
I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm just going to do it right now since I got it down here. I'm thinking that I'm going to use Indian yellow.
Uh-huh.
All right, now Gail, this is you might want to turn away because this is gonna, you know, just
She ain't using the whole plate. That's what she's trying to say.
yeah.
She was supposed to cut this plate up, but then she enjoyed the fact that she has this situation.
See, I don't really want anything out in the middle there
Yeah.
because I like that middle
This
stuff.
makes sense.
Like pretty good.
Oh, definitely, Dana. Definitely. I appreciate you coming on over here. That's awesome.
Got a pretty juicy edge, so.
Mhm. Oh, the Indian yellow. Yeah, that's probably close. Yeah, definitely. I think there were two different yellows on the page that Patty really liked. I would say that Indian yellow was probably one of them in that. So that would be a good. And it builds up nicely. You see that?
Yeah. I'm liking that. And that stuff out there is some kind of pointing that I did with some kind of edge of a stencil, but, you know.
And Deb says, Indian yellow and Naples yellow in the same stream.
Oh.
Squeak!
Absolutely. Sometimes I really like yellow. Sometimes I don't. I'm not so much a yellow fan.
Jen says, too much vitamin B yellow. I guess that's it, you know, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I think we need to get a little bit of that onto this one.
Bye, Carrie. No, thanks for hanging.
Because that worked out so well.
Fran would like to know, did you just make bunny clouds?
Did I just make what?
Bunny clouds.
Bunny clouds.
Do they look like bunnies? I didn't catch that, but...
I
We'll look
certainly
in a
wouldn't
minute.
do something like that intentionally. That's kind of coming under the same category as
No.
unicorn.
Oh, don't even.
Farts
It's coming from the lady who makes the old lady flowers. I'm just saying.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
You like some cutesy, frilly things.
They are not cutesy. My are my flowers cutesy and frilly?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not. They're serious. Grody around the edge of the petal.
She was trying to make them that way, but I ain't believing it.
BS.
If y'all believe her.
BS. Wow, that's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And look at that transfer there.
Oh, I think Naomi's a little sad about what you did there. It's just this pea. No, no, no.
I know.
And Deb says your flowers are art. Oh, yeah, they are very artfully done. But they're style.
Got a little bit more yellow going on here. A little more serious yellow than this kind of.
Oh, but that's looking very nice.
It is. About this white down here that I'd like to eliminate, but I can't just cut that off.
And I'm hoping so, as far as like new stuff coming out, probably not this week, but some things hopefully will start rolling out next week. That's kind of my thought. Some cool things in the queue.
Ah, that looks so cool, I think. That looks so cool. All right, what's our time here?
Oh, 20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right. What do I have queued up here? Aha! Looky here.
Bye, Yonka. Thanks for
wonky
hanging.
railroad tracks.
We'll see you in the morning. Remember, though, to come back, leave your comment. Say that you want to be entered into the 8,000 subscriber giveaway. Sometimes I worry about saying 8,000 because I don't want people to think that we're giving away 8,000 of anything. It is that we hit 8,000, so we're doing a
viewers,
giveaway.
A giveaway for
Yeah, English matters.
to celebrate.
Yes. Oh, there you go, Susan. Okay. I like that. Did somebody else say that too? I don't know, because she says there's a term. Granny chic. That's peas. Old lady.
Granny chic. Oh, I love that.
Instead of old lady flower.
There you go.
That kind of sounds like your business. Your old lady flower.
Hey, you know what? I told Nathan I hope I live long enough to see him fat. I have.
Uh-huh.
And I hope I live long enough to see you old. And I want to see how many times you
I
go
do
up and down.
too.
I'll be watching from the
I know.
above and saying,
I know.
how you feeling about that now, huh? Mm-hmm. You know,
I want you to be around. I want you sitting over in some rocker, just say, honey, I told you.
Well, we certainly yellowed that baby out. Okay, that's ugly.
There, fix that. We'll deal with it later.
No, we're going to deal with it right now.
Oh.
We're on it like a duck on a Junie bug. Do I have that in?
Do we have that in the PM-isms? I feel like we do. Or I was like, should I put that in there?
Okay.
I don't know.
This is just fluid acrylic. It's a little more concentrated than the high flow.
No.
But we've got to do something here with this. Oh yeah, I love it when it happens with that kind of a rusticated purple. Oh. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderfulness. And now what we're going to do is we're going to try to remove some of the darker on there. See what I'm doing? So
Hopefully,
it's going to leave.
Yeah, and not too much of it's going to pull up with the stencil, hopefully, because it's kind of paint to paint at this point. Well, that's still interesting. I thought more was going to be left down there, but it's stuck on the thing. The stencil.
Cheese and crackers.
Cheese on trees.
Cheese on trees.
That's chorizo and eggs, in case y'all want to know.
I was trying to figure out what they were feeding me. Cheese on trees. Like, does this have something to do with broccoli?
Cheese on trees. No, chorizo and eggs. Big reveal. I think still a lot of it's down there, but. Woo! Hey, it looks like it's textiled.
It does, and see, now it's feeling like it's more a part of the group. Look at this.
Oh, that's lovely. And if y'all want to know what that stuff in the background there, that's Ripley Railroad. I don't know if that is a print or if it's a laser print, like if it's a gel print or laser print, because we have it in a laser print.
I don't think we're probably going to get much here because I think it's probably pretty well dry, but maybe
Where
a
were
little.
you hiding all of these?
What? Oh, they were in the boxes over there that say,
Oh, yes, it is very similar to Susan's Paris. So, like, if you want a Paris map, because we have vintage Paris map, that one is another great one.
see, got a little bit there. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's get some, oops, I don't want that. Don't want that. No, 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 no. Oop, 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 Indian yellow.
Chorizo and eggs or cheese on trees? Oh yeah, Brad makes it every once in a while. The best one is I think it's what Jerry Garcia something. I don't know if Jerry Garcia, like, you know, of the
He makes ties and music. I don't think he makes sausages.
the Grateful Dead. It's something Garcia though. Because not all chorizo is
Oh, no, it isn't. Some of it is gross and
just greasy and terrible.
awful. Because I didn't think I liked it until
Yeah, because she was
I
like,
started
"Oh,
having
I was
this.
like,
I was like, you know, my feeling about it is I just end up throwing a whole bunch of stuff in the trash.
man, that thing is just staying. Now, what is that? Where did that come from?
I don't know. It's just so long ago. Okay, that's not what I want. So we're going back to our high flow.
Oh. Oh. Well, hey, at least it's you can remake it, Marta. Oh, and one of Fran's favorite is cellular. Yeah, that's a good one too. And we've been selling some of those here lately. It's funny that there's like these. I'm telling you, so it's so cool on the website. I was sort of annoyed with it at first because I was like, I don't know if people are actually, if that's going to be kind of one of those things where it's like, it's more annoying than it is helpful. But it really, I think people are enjoying it. So it has the little recommendation thing. Oh, somebody else has bought this down at the bottom.
Oh.
And I think because it has brought around a lot of like ones that people may or may not necessarily go looking for because they're like way older. Because the way we sort the website is find the most recent. So that's cool.
All right, so see that knockback gave us some interesting little kind of, what do you want? Looks like somebody spills something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spillage.
Yes.
Spillage.
Spillage.
The spillage look. Hey, Maya.
More of this down
We're
here.
good. I'm glad to see ya.
Yes.
Yes, you did hear giveaway. So make sure that you come back, leave a comment on this video and the ones, you know, heading or proceeding up to when we hit the 8,000 subscribers.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Really stunning layers.
Ooh, I like the burning heart. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice, Mo.
That is nice. All right. Yeah, I sort of like this. This is a little blobby, but I'm not going to do anything
I
to
was
that
gonna say,
right
I don't
now.
think you need to do anything with it right now because you're just gonna make it more
Well,
brown.
and it's
More brown.
it's yeah.
You got, 13 minutes.
13 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay, well, we're going to try a little experiment here. Because this is
Becky has been working hard.
so red. What?
She's been working hard. She really wanted to claim a color in, an inappropriate name. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this is her nerdy color. Primary blue balls.
Yeah. Okay, we're trying to tone back the red on this. Is what we're trying to do here. And I don't know. This may not be the right green.
No, for what you want this to go with your book?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll get there eventually.
She's working on this paper.
I'm
This,
working
this is why they end up weighing about 5 pounds. Or
Yeah, or I get bored and think something else happens that's more interesting.
And then it goes into the pile. And then y'all see this next year.
What?
Like, oh, remember this one? Let's put some more layers on it. Or it ends up in a giveaway.
Oh, yes.
I don't think it goes with your book.
I don't
but
think it does, but I think, isn't it wonderful? Okay, see that white spot there?
Yeah, just get it down in something. It's persistent.
Persistence pays off.
Now you've only highlighted it with more green. I think you need to leave it alone.
I'm running out of spots here that are wet. Enough to... Okay, well, I can live with that.
She's really highlighted it in green.
Okay, this paper's starting to be quite hefty.
Yes.
Quite hefty.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think it's going to be okay because this one here has that kind of gooey goose turd green around the edge. Mm-hmm. My little cherries or mushrooms or whatever the hell they were over there.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at how good this is looking. Oh, looking very yummy. Really some good areas there. We'll put that in the giveaway pile.
Oh.
Bust out a new sheet.
Apple says any Canadian in the house looking for phone directories, free paper. She just learned that you can order for delivery.
Seriously?
Well, but she's in Canada. I mean, the shipping on that would be ridiculous.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to retire this one. What do we got left over here?
Oh, Marguerite. And we might reach out to Devin, because she's in Canada too. Ooh, don't mess that up. It's very pretty. But you gotta get rid of that blue and turn it, you know, to your... Bye, Gayla.
Bye, Gayla.
Thanks for hanging.
I have to run. My computer's running out of power. Bye, everyone. All right. Plug that baby in.
Gold.
Gold.
That's what Patty says. Bye, Trish.
Okay, I think gold is a good one to do. We're going to try this
Okay.
little jobber that, you know,
Now remember to come
Blurb.
back and leave comments, y'all.
blurbed all over me the other day, all over my...
Because it's going to happen quick. Like, normally I do this for a long time, but it just sort of snuck up on me with everything else going on. And I was like, oh, geez, we're like 90-something away. But I don't like to do it too far back because then it feels like we're, you know, talking about it forever.
We have mentioned a couple times, but...
Not like saying with the comments, though. Because I just didn't want to do a ton of having to, you know, pull a ton of them. Because it takes time. But I like the spinning wheel better than I like the chat bot. Although we will do Nightbot as well. Like, we'll do some for people that are in the stream. But I know people watch on replay. So that's one reason I like to do some of them as the comments. And then some will be done in stream. I hope so, Deb. I hope so. I want us to, you know, just... Although, it's good. Like, doing this kind of slowly, there's advantages to that. Especially, like, with the business aspect of everything. Because, I mean, we've been busy last 2 weeks. It's a little meh.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do with it, so we will put it aside.
Yeah.
Put it aside.
Bye, Maya. Thanks for hanging. I'm glad to see you.
Okay, well, here we can do something
Hey,
with
Captain
this.
Berg.
This is a brayer off with some other stuff on it.
Yeah, growing pains are real. Like, we worked, what, the last 2 days, huh? Like, we've been in the office cutting orders, and then
Yes.
we had to halt for a little bit because we're just tired. So we're not scraping mats and doing all that. So we had Josh come in today, and he was here, what, most of the morning into the afternoon, scraping mats. And he'll probably have to come back again. I think Brad keeps saying Friday. I said Thursday. But, you know. Yes. Have you kind of noticed that, Darcy? Like, yeah, with every addition in the channel, because it takes longer to answer comments. It's just, you know, there just becomes more, that there's more involvement with the YouTube or even like with the business side of things. It just becomes, all those little minutes sort of start to add up. And so, like, we just don't have, thank goodness, P, like, she does the art. Like, so that's kind of her job. Thank goodness.
Everybody has a job.
Yes. But one reason we haven't made a ton of books is because, like...
That requires both of us.
It does. Although Mondays, I think that, you know, that could be like binding and doing all that other stuff. So I can help you with your purple book on Mondays.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be a really good use of time, unless you had something else.
Well, I plan on working, I think I might split up the time. Like I want to work in the book that Julie gave me. I was kind of thinking about that one, and I was almost thinking, you know, should I wait for that one for like next winter? But then that was kind
How cool that looks! Oh my gosh, I'll show it to you in just a minute.
Yeah, you need to do a flippy through of everything. You got 5 minutes, so get that, and then let's show things.
Okay. Well, that was kind of
Ooh.
super unimpressive. But you know, it's still getting little things there.
Yes, and going and watching everybody else, and you know, it does.
All right. Let's do a flippy through.
I try to, whenever we are cleaning orders and getting them ready to package, that's usually when I'm popping in to see other people or hanging out. I don't always say that I'm there because I feel bad saying that, and then 5 seconds later I'm kind of gone because either, especially like the last couple weeks with Izzy being home, you know.
Well, we didn't do that one today, but that's definitely going to be
in the book.
in the book.
Some of these were done way, way back.
Yes. Well, I think this
Bye,
turned
Diva.
out absolutely fabulous. I may tear out some of those and put those back here. Maybe I should just paint some on.
Oh, no, we have, that's what we cut the foam stamps with, but we only have one, and we only have space for one. So stamps, any orders with stamps do take a little extra time. And then we run 5, or sorry, we have 5. We run 4 Cricuts to cut. And really cutting the orders isn't a problem. Cleaning and packaging takes more time. Cutting them, we can get them done really quick.
I just want to leave some of these pretty ones up here where they cover up some of these pukey spots. We're still deciding on that whether that one's going to go.
It's getting better, though.
It's getting better. I've got some of these. I really like this one, but I think that it's a little bit, the orange is a little bit strong. I don't know about this one, but I think it's
just
adding
so cool
a nice, it has enough of the other stuff there, but that really intense burnt orange red there, I love that.
Yeah.
This one probably needs another couple layers.
Yeah, if you could get that one in the realm of the previous one there, that would be really awesome.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
And look at this. That sunshine coming
Ooh.
through.
Darcy said some purple stencil butter.
Oh.
And you could mix a couple of different, because she does. Like, so the regular purple is probably a little zingy zowie. But she can mix that one and get it that more
Brownie
purple.
brownie red. Yeah, because I mean, when we're looking at that, and what's kind of nice about that is the ones that are slightly greenish. Look at that with that.
And Patty says, there's my page.
Where's her page?
I think it's that one with the...
This one.
No, flip that other one over.
This one.
No. It was the one with all the yellows. There. Yeah, that was it. She likes that.
I do too. Ooh, this might be nice on that side. Look.
Oh, it does look good.
All right.
Here, why don't you straighten it up, and then she can take a screenshot, and then you can, you know, have a digital of it. Take the other little thingies off. Put those off to the side. There we go. There you go, Patty. Ta-da! Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here on this Tuesday for a very freshen it up kind of Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
You know, tweak it, freshen it up. We did it all in purple. Lots of purple, lots of yellow.
Purples and yellows.
Purple and yellows. We shall be back here on Thursday, have some thoughts and do some other things. I don't really know exactly what we'll... I don't know what's going on with this book, but it'll probably have something to do with all this over here. So we shall see.
Yeah, because I still have a whole pile of papers back here.
Really
So we didn't even make it Tuesday. Oh my gosh, here. And remember this one?
Oh, yes. I think you need to bring in some of those other colors perhaps, and then that way it'll all tie in more. Like if you can bring in more orange to some of the others, you'll be set.
Because see, this really does. And when I bring this in, where's my other?
Bye guys. Thanks for
Bye
hanging.
guys. Oh, I turned it over here.